So this is another statement for the Vermont judiciary about the restraining order request I'm about to file through the Vermont judiciary against corporate stockholders and big health, big pharma, big insurance, etc., that are helping United Healthcare and Centene Corporation, who have several outstanding RICO charges in other states besides my own in New York. It looks like this, based on everything I've seen to this point, it looks like uh, it was that the United Health CEO was probably killed by all of his partners in crime to uh, further play the victim that they're already doing and have an excuse. Everybody in the comments and most of the independent news don't see the assassination as potential. I don't think it was vigilante. I think that was a setup. The wife releases a statement that really sounded rehearsed, and when the wife released the statement, oh, there were some threats about denied claims. That was her grooming or attempting to groom. No, it didn't work. It was basically her doing that grooming thing where they're trying to plant a seed to make it look like a victim. And then what was on when she works at some, I think it's called Health Partners. It's Health something or another. It's partnered with United, so she's part of the scams too. And I'm sure she's going to get some sort of insurance, and I'll bet you United Healthcare has insurance, life insurance on their CEO. So what she's doing is, and then the assassin just coincidentally he discharged, I don't know whether they were live rounds or whether they were shell casings, because he either cleared his gun or when he shot the shell casings. Anyway, they conveniently found 3 shell casings that have, what was it, Deny, Defend, Depose, which is the title of a book about how insurance companies deny claims and ultimately kill people. So she was already grooming everybody by saying that he was the victim of threats. And then the police then conveniently say, oh yeah, there was this on these bullets, and pretending that they don't know what it means. And then Eric Adams is under indictment. The CEO was under indictment. He was being blasted for selling his shares in United because he knew the shit was going to hit the fan. So basically, it looks like they killed him. The wife played a role in it. The New York PD, Eric Adams, and his corrupt police department played a role in it. And there's a saying that a thief will steal your wallet and then help you look for it. That's exactly what's going on here. They chose a place to kill him where it would get maximized press. And then oh no, it's safe, this wasn't a random killing, because they're stockholders. They don't want to lose that revenue from people going out shopping and doing the thing at Rockefeller Center and all that. And I noticed that right fucking away. They did this shit when I was a kid. They would kill one of their partners in crime, and Judge Busker and the police would handle it in such a way to make it look like they didn't play a part in it. And then the wife got accidental death, double indemnity, and whoever else who bought a life insurance policy on the person. And then since they want they want to give themselves just cause to put all of us, I mean everybody, all of their victims. Remember, they're predators victimizing civilians, active military, and vets. So now they've just, with everybody's comments saying, oh, looks like his coverage was denied. Oh, lead poisoning pre-existing. Nobody, absolutely nobody in any comments has any sympathy for the guy. They take that as anybody, based on all my recordings, anybody who calls bullshit on these people, no matter how gentle you are in your confrontation. Oh, they're a victim and it sets off their narcissistic rage. So they're using all the comments on all the videos on the news coverage, probably to ramp up security on all of their victims. They're giving the police are already helping United Healthcare and Centene and Catholic Health and Banner target us. The corrupt feds. That's what it looks like to me. They knew this restraining order was coming. I'm an assassin's daughter and technically an assassin. Though I don't go around and hunt people down and kill them. That's not how assassins operate. We don't operate the way that guy operates. We just put the truth out there and eventually they kill each other. That's a real assassin. Real assassins don't walk around with guns shooting people. That's a hitman. That's a whole different thing. And that's who that guy was. They had that shooter, probably a fucking cop, or United is a global monopoly. They could have flown in some cop from France or Switzerland, or the dude could be a fucking IDF Mossad officer. They could have flown him in, told him what to do. By the time he gets to the park, as soon as he gets in the park, he strips off his backpack, his coat, his baklava is basically what he was wearing. Yank all that off, hop in a cop car, and they probably, or not necessarily a cruiser, but it could have been some partner in crime was there to pick him up and drop him off at the airport, and he got on a plane. Meanwhile, the police are still on a manhunt, which they're getting blasted because they're making all this big brouhaha about catching this guy, but they didn't want to nail that guy and their own mayor for their frauds. That guy meaning Johnson from United. They weren't looking to lock up their mayor and most of their fellow cops as stockholders, helping United Healthcare commit those frauds and target us and make them look like victims, like we're the bad guys. And I'm speaking as a patient and as a whistleblower investigator whose mandate. Look, their whole bullshit is invalid on its face, because when he was in charge of government contracts, right? Brian Johnson. When there's insurance fraud, we're mandated by law to report it. That's why I recorded the lady at Economic Services telling me you have to go to police. You don't get to steal from Medicaid or Medicare. It's a government-funded program. They don't. I recorded the DEA drug diversion supervisor in Missouri demanding to know every single doctor who wrote for narcotics and falsified records with that unbundling and upcoding bullshit.